We'll be looking at chapter 15 of the Git and GitHub crash course, and we'll be looking at how to undo commits safely by using the Git Revert. And yeah, let's dive straight into it. The purpose of Git Revert, this command cancels out the effect of specific past mistakes by generating brand new commit message. So Revert helps you to um, correct all of that by creating brand new commit messages, and that applies an exact opposite changes. Okay, the salt analogy. Instead of throwing away the ruined dish, you can corrective you can add corrective ingredient to fix the flavor. Similarly, Git Revert does not um, erase the faulty commits from the experience. It it corrects the code. It corrects the code moving forward. Okay. So let's look at the execution and workflow. Inside your locate your broken ID. So to locate your broken ID, you just have to check in by the git log. Let's say one line. So you're gonna check in the specific one that you want to correct, then run a command and revert putting the ID in there. And there's an example right here. Just in case I want to revert the hello world in here, I copy that ID and I'll just say git revert and I'll put in that specific comment ID. So it says auto merge. Yeah, there's a conflict over there. So let's go into that one. That's hello world. So this is over here. So I can resolve in the editor. So I can choose to accept current changes or um, accept both changes. And then yeah. So that is I accepted both changes and then I have both in the action. Yes, merge changes. Okay, so now we're done because we've been able to successfully merge it nicely. Okay, so that's how we revert by putting in a new comment. So if you check in the logs now, logs online, so you can see on top there, instead of deleting that the specific one, by using the get revert, it allows you to keep that one over there and also make some of the add a new comments message showing you the changes that were made. Okay, so that's how to run it. That's the execution workflow. The Git will launch a new editor prompt that, yeah, so that is it. So, okay, we have the revert versus reset. Those are two different things. Now let's see the collaboration and transparency. So we have the public traceability. Because revert creates a new um, forward facing commit, your entire development history remains perfectly intact. This makes it safe to share remote repository like GitHub because it prevents the history from being rewritten. for other collaborations, because when other people also pull your file as they work on it, and then you make changes and you use reset. Now, what happens? Maybe your comment ID changes, and they might also have problems. So it's better, or it depends on the situation. You can also use revert, and it helps you to um, create a new comment ID such that everything is still in there, the history is still there, so they can still check it to see the changes that were made. Okay, so quick comparison here in the table format. So the get revert, does it modify the past history? No, but what it does is it creates a new comment, correcting the mistake that was made in the initial one. Let's say get reset. Does it modify the past? Yes, it does reset. Does it create a new comment? No, it doesn't. So that's the difference between the revert. Revert helps you to create a new comment to correct the past mistakes, but reset doesn't allows you to create a new comment, but rather changes the old comment and the ID of the comment. Yeah, change the comment message and the ID of the comment. Okay, so it all depends on which one you want. If you're working with other people and you want to make sure everyone's work is synced together, you can use a revert to avoid conflict among each and everyone's program and to avoid small program issues. But you can also use reset depending on the situation, and that would not create a new comment, but it's going to affect the history. Okay, so best shared environment use. So to undo mistakes in public, shares remote branches. So that's where you can use a revert, but you can use a reset by cleaning up your local unpublished private mistakes. So those are the difference. So you use get reset when you're on your own local machine, when you're having it deployed in, when you're having it pushed up to GitHub for other people to work with you. But once you're working with other people, once it's public, and you can use Git revert, so other people can also see the new changes that were made and why you made those changes through the comment message. Thank you guys for watching. I'm hoping to see you in the next one. Thank you, Vincent, as well, for being here with us. In case there's any question, anyone put it in the comment section below, and then we'll check it out, and then we'll solve that together. Hoping to see you in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye bye.